My name is Ron.
And my name is LaShawn.
Welcome back to the 3-Minute Marriage Moment. Well, we got a good question for this week.
We had a question come in from one of our viewers that wanted to know, why is it important to minister at home to your family before you minister in church when God gave you a gift to use for others?
That's a good question. Woo! I love this. Whether it's a male or female, we got the answer for you today. Number one, you should always minister to your family first. Because if you don't minister to your family, how effective can you really be in the ministry, whether or not ministry is at church, work, school, or wherever that may be? Because if you don't take the time to minister to your family first, how can I be effective?
And you have to think about it too. If you say, for instance, you have a gift, even if you have a gift of singing, okay, and you sing for everybody else, but your family is never a recipient of that song that you sing to others, and by the time you get home, there's nothing left for your family. Would you really leave your family neglected and starving of something that God gave you to use for His glory?
Right, and that's good. And another thing is, how would it look for you to minister to everyone else, but you can't minister to your home first? I mean, that kind of hurt more than that. I mean, when we went through a little spell where we put everything else first. We so-called called ministry, what's out there, which had almost destroyed our marriage, in which we didn't realize the balance. And we had to make balance in our relationship for us. I mean, I should be able to minister to my wife before even ministering out to anybody else. I should be able to tell her, what the Lord has done or what He's done for me or what He's going to do for you. I should be able to do that first, because that the anointing and everything else is going to flow down through me, to me, in my family, where it has to start off. Because if I want to start off everywhere else, that kind of look like a hypocrite.
It's like, we use this example a lot. Say, for instance, we invited you over for dinner. And, I cooked this awesome meal, or so I think, but I never taste it first. And I serve it to you without tasting it first. That could be very scary. I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but that is very embarrassing. How you won't let your kids touch it or taste it and be the first judges of whether, what you're serving to other people is good enough to serve to other people. And I think we need to give our families an opportunity. The Bible tells us to do good to those who are the household of faith first. And what is the first household of faith for you? Mine is my family. I have a gift of song. I love to sing. I sing to my family all the time. I sing around my family all the time. I love to pray. I pray for my family first before I pray for anybody else. Not that it's being selfish, but I think it's good to share first at home what you give to others.
That's so true. That is so true. And I know some of you probably saying, well, what if that person's not saved or don't go to church? That's
How much
fine.
more should you do it?
Exactly. Yeah. And that's why it even says that wives submit to your own husbands. Like when you submit to your own husband first, give him full reverence, or you begin to minister to him, guess what? You're going to win his heart. And likewise, if that woman ain't saved, don't know Christ, guess what? Minister unto her. Don't say, oh, that woman just crazy. You take the time and minister to her first.
Just like you would somebody else. One of our pastors, her husband was the pastor of the church. And one of the things that blessed me so much as a young woman married was hearing her say, yes, he's my husband, but he's also my pastor first. And I adored that, how she reverenced him as her pastor. And he did exactly that. Not only was her husband, but he also cared for her soul. And he made sure that he ministered to her and his children. So just think about it. You were created for God's glory, and your light was created to shine for everybody. Why would you hide that light from your family?
That's good. Well, thank you so much. Be sure to hit us back, www.songsofsolomonri.com.
Or on Facebook at Songs of Solomon Relationship Institute. God bless.
God bless. Have an awesome, awesome day today. We love you.
Peace.